Good morning. It's Good Friday. I woke up today and wrote a reflection on this day, and I'd just like to read it to you this morning. As I listened to the words from last night's Maundy Thursday service, I'm haunted by what happened 2,000 years ago in Jerusalem. To the frail, wandering storyteller from Nazareth, it's brutal, too brutal to take in, too much. By 9 o'clock in the morning, Jesus is on the cross. I flinch reading what was done to that righteous man. The physical torture by his demented abusers, the cruel words, betrayal by his closest friends. But often overlooked was the spiritual torture, the spiritual torment he experienced. In those words, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? After all he'd done, he felt forsaken, abandoned by the one he thought he was serving and on whose behalf he was working. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Although many people have been tortured and endured what Jesus did, probably none of us watching this video have experienced that. But who among us hasn't felt that way, forsaken, forgotten, overlooked by God? When your spouse said it's over, the doctor said there's nothing we can do. When you buried a child or witnessed other human suffering like 9/11 or what we're going through right now. My God, why hast thou forsaken us? I'm convinced, however, that it isn't God who has forsaken us, but our images, our understanding of God. Those images formed in our childhood of an all-powerful God, almighty, a God more like Superman than the God revealed through the humble carpenter from Nazareth. That God, the all-powerful God, is thought to be in charge of what happens in this life of ours, in control of all things. One with the power to make us better with the snap of his finger, and that God is always a he. But that God has the power to cure the sick and to heal our wounds, to stop hurricanes and tsunamis, and even to make the sun shine on the church picnic. I think on the cross, the image of that God dies. Oh, it still lives on in the minds of many people, but the expiration date of that image has long expired. And what we're left with is a God hanging on the cross with Jesus, whose only power is love. A God who works through frail, fragile human hands. A God whose existence is up to us. A God who is made visible through the good we do. And every time we allow ourselves to be instruments of that love, God breaks again into this world of ours, bringing light and hope and courage to you and to me, to be our best selves, to work toward loving the unloved, to stand against those puny tribal tendencies that have such a strong hold on many of our hearts. Today, at least today, may that God be birthed through my life and yours. And if that happens, it will be a good, no, it will be a great Friday. Thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and be safe.